So before we start doing this cadence, the perfect authentic cadence, you must be a master of key signatures. So if you don't know your key signatures, you need to go back and get that absolutely perfect, major and minor. So perfect here means two things. The soprano must end on the first scale degree. And it also, both chords must be in root position. So that's that. That's that word. Authentic here. This means, move over a bit more. This means chord 5 to chord 1. Displayed in Roman numerals, we've got chord 5 to chord 1. If it's a major first chord, it'll be a big I or a capital I, and if it's a minor one, it'll be a little I, like that. That's those two words done. Alright, so now we're going to add in a key signature. Should have done that in a new colour, would have been nice, wouldn't it? And I'm going to add in a key signature, this, with B flat. So you need to work out what that is. So I know that it's F major or D minor. You might need your circle of fifths for that part. And down here I'm going to write in the chords we're going to do. So we're going to go from 5 to 1. How do I work out if it's major or minor? It's down here we've got 5, which doesn't help us because both chords have a 5. The 1 chord here is major, and we discussed earlier, so it must be in F major. Now we need to work out the notes in each chord. So I'll come down here. So the notes for the 5 chord. So we've got to go 5 notes up, we're in F major, 5 notes up, so F, G, A, B, C is the 5th note. So our first starting note is a C, and then a third above that is an E, a third above that is a G, and a third above that is a C. So that's our C chord. Oh, I made a mistake there. You've got to double the root. This is the root note. So I double the C. It's not another third. Now I'm going to go over to the 1 chord. It starts on F, obviously. A third above that, and a third above that. And once again I double the root note, which is F. So I've got 2 Fs. So now I know what are the notes in each chord. And now all I have to do is first put the notes in that you know you have to go in. So that I know the bass notes have to go in. So I'll put a C in the bass part, stem going down, to an F with the stem going down. I'm going to get over my one. There we go. And I'm going to cross them off as I do them so that I can't do them twice. It's very important to do that. Then I'm going to put the next note in, which is going to be the soprano going to the first note of the scale. So that's F is the first note of the scale, and I'm going to cross that off. So I know I've done that. Alright, now I look over here and I say which one of these is the most logical to go to an F. C doesn't, G doesn't, E is the most logical. So on next note I'm going to put in is an E, which is going to go here. In red, that was silly. Anyway, I cross it off. Alright, and I look back at my notes. I've got C and C and G and A. C and C, it seems obvious that those two parts would go together. So I'm going to put C and C in the tenor part. So that tenor is very easy for those boys in choir. Put the stems on these while I'm there. Make sure you cross it off. Otherwise you get it wrong every time. And lastly is obviously G to A. And stems going down. Cross it off. And you're done. Perfect. Sometimes, like when you're doing it in the test, they will half fill this out for you. You need to go through exactly the same process and cross the notes off that they've already done for you, and you'll be left with the notes left. Hope that helps. See ya, bye.